In that game. It's the Panthers and the Bills, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. Brandon Gaudin alongside the one and only Charles Davis. And CD, lots of compelling storylines in a game like this. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Watkins here. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Allen now on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1st and 10, it's Willis. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd down, here's Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Willis. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Play fake. Here's Willis. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're able to work this to the 24 before it's all said and done. And they are trained. Stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Willis now off of play action. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller, what a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. Willis from the gun on third down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, Willis. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Willis. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Third down, it's Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Willis on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It was a quick throw completed by Willis. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Finding room at midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Allen. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Blankenship's kick is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. There's the Panthers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
On first down, Allen. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Singletary. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Allen. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. Noah Fant from 10 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so, because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Play action, Willis. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bills to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Trucks over him. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Throwing is Allen on third. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
Well, York on now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Allen. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's going to be caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Willis out of the gun. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now Willis to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now Willis on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Allen now on 1st down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first, this from 41. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We begin up at MetLife Stadium, New Orleans in town to take on New York. And this has been a great one thus far. 20-17 the score at halftime. 3 touchdown passes there for Zach Wilson. From there, we stay in the AFC East and skip over to Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And that game all tied up as they host the visiting Giants.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
From the 27, Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Willis. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. 4th down, Willis. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Again, Willis to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. The 40. 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the two-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change where the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for two. Really good strategy by them, putting them in that situation.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Willis. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right.
18
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. And incomplete on the deep.
2 good balls on this one, Brandon. The first one had the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
3rd down, it's Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Jenkins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Willis is going to throw once more. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. There he goes right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Willis looks to pass it here. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just touchdown.
Foster Moreau, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Blankenship out for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Going on fourth down. Here's Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Willis. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Slot man moves right. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. 2nd down. Here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A pause here for an injured player, and this would be an important one. Von Miller in some discomfort on the field right now. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Right back to the air with Willis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jenkins. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Cade York on now for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And now they just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. But in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Willis out of the gun. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So big turn of events there. They had him sacked on 3rd down, but the hand to the face going to give him new life.
When it comes to protecting quarterbacks, partners, you well know, these officials are not going to hesitate if they see a tug on the mask. Heck, if they see a hand up near the mask, the flag's going to come out.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jenkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Right back to the air again with Willis. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Finds his target. It's Bellamy. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Willis. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game.
Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.